We are smoking. The own goal pack. Hold that. We're smoking. We are getting away with it again, pack. We're smoking. Can't finish our chances, pack. We're smoking. Injury FC again, ole ole, pack. Wow. We're smoking. They bring on Aston Villa, pack. They're currently 1-0 down. They're in on goal. That should have been a goal. There we go. Anyway. Bless up to everyone locked in. Bless up to everyone who watched the watch along. Again, 60 minutes. Comfortable. And then this manager decides to bring on Gabby Magalhaes and tell the whole world that we're going to park the bus. Going well, isn't it, guys? Make sure you hype the video. Press the hype button. That does help. Press the like button. And I'm currently, I think, 2 subs away. Yep, 2 subs away from 136,000. So bless up to everyone. Merry Christmas. We are Christmas champions, guys. We were August champions, September champions, October champions, November champions, Christmas champions. Will we be New Year's Eve champions? We will see. We will see. However, that second half was abysmal. I can't lie. Odegaard, well done, mate. That was one of your better games. Yeah, because you've been awful for over a year. Yeah. So it looked amazing today because the standard is so low with that guy that if he scores a goal, and it was a cracking finish, by the way, well done to him, took his goal well. Yeah, the crowd were telling him to shoot, he shot, and boom. That's what happens when you take a shot instead of skipping around. Yeah, he should have actually had another goal, but he decided to skip around on that one. Anyway, one of his better games today. Declan Rice, 1-1. Aston Villa has scored. Ollie Watkins, what is the keeper doing? What is the key? Why are you celebrating an equaliser, you absolute loser? Get the ball out the back of the net, mate. What is wrong with it? That should be banned, by the way. Celebrating an equalising goal should be banned in football. You should get a yellow card for it. You're not winning the game, mate. Get the ball out the net. Anyway, I digress. Our goalkeeper today saved us. What a save from Minty. Yeah, that save was the best save he's had all season. He's had some saves this season, Raya. That was the best save of the season that he has had. Yeah, unbelievable save. Declan Rice at right back. Yeah, I thought he was outstanding today. Yeah, apart from the one lapse in concentration where they hit the post and he was stood still and Saliba stood still, doing nothing, and then they score. But again, it is what it is. We've won the game. Own goal again, ole ole. Cracking corner from Declan. We already know he's the best in the world at corners. But at the same time, we've got to start putting teams to bed, mate. And yes, people are saying, oh, what are you moaning for? I'm not moaning because come May, yeah, if we don't win this league, mate, yeah, then he has to go. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and the fact and reality is, yeah, we keep rushing players back. We've rushed Gabby Magalhaes back into the team today. Why? Why? Oh, but Calafiori went down injured with a hamstring in warm-up. Oh, almost like I told you the other week that he ain't lasting 5 games, isn't it? Because we've rushed him back. Here we are. He's played 1 game, and now he's out with a hamstring injury. Who knew? Oh, I knew. It's almost like I keep calling these right. Yeah, and if I can call them right, then surely the manager and the coaching staff and all the medical team, yeah, should be able to see this. Because if I can see it and I'm in fucking Spain, then surely this manager, yeah, and this coaching staff and this medical team should know that these players are on the borderline, yeah, of going down injured again. You can't keep rushing players back and expecting them to play well and expecting them to stay fit. No Timber today. Why? Oh, it's a precaution. Says who? Every time this manager says a precaution, it ends up being a month. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, at the end of the day, these players are being run into the ground. And by the way, we are not halfway through the season yet. On Tuesday, when we play Aston Villa, that is halfway through the season. If we were getting these results and scrambling over the line at the end of the season, I'd go, yeah, cool, fair play. We're grinding out the results. We are doing this before the halfway stage. Chelsea away, Sunderland away. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, Palace the other night. Yeah, if that was a league game, it's a draw. Everyone was getting giddy. If it was a league game, that's a draw, mate. Now, every time we go a goal up, 2 goals up, whatever it may be, we just retreat. As soon as we got the goal today, we retreat. Fair enough, they didn't do anything in the first half. But again, their manager changed it at half time. They brought in a couple of players, and then we're just poncing around at the back. Our goalkeeper had more touches than our striker. Do you know that? Do you know how sad that is? The defensive players get more touches than the forwards. Embarrassing. Mikel Merino, by the way. How does this guy play 90 minutes? How? What does he actually do? Can someone explain to me what he does? Yeah. First half, we should have been out of sight. Let's just have it right. Yeah. We should have been out of sight in that first half. Yeah. Their goalkeeper made a great save from a back heel from Zubimendi. Saka had a shot that he spooned over the bar. Villa in again here. Oh, nearly 2-1. What a save that is. Yeah, Villa are all over this lot in a minute. Yeah, but let's be real. We should have been 3 up at half time. But again, we are not clinical enough. Yeah, and this is going to come back to bite us. Yeah, Jesus had nearly as many touches as Gyökeres. And people are going to go, oh, yeah, Gyökeres is rubbish. Gyökeres is this. Gyökeres is that. Cool. Whatever. Whatever you think of him, cool. That's fantastic. Nobody cares. The fact is, when they're pushing to get a goal, there's going to be more space the other way. So the forwards are going to get more touches. Why does this guy take our striker off? Why? Because he wants to do it without that striker. So prove a point to the hierarchy. He wants to do it without Eze. Why is Eze not getting games? Why? How is Saka staying on the pitch for 90 minutes? The guy was awful again today, by the way. Yeah, he scammed an assist. Yeah, this is not sustainable. And people are going, yeah, but Lee, we're sustaining it. We're still top. Cool. Let's hope we're top in May on the last game of the season when the full-time whistle blows. Yeah, because we're getting over the line just scrambling through, just winning games, own goals, set pieces. Where's the patterns of play? Everyone says we have teams park the bus against us all the time. No, we don't. We are so slow from back to front that when we have a counter, yeah, or when we want to get forward, we slow everything down to the point where they then retreat and they're all back in formation. So it looks like they're parking the bus. No, it's because we're so slow. We take too many touches. Yeah, too many touches. Yeah, how many times have we seen this over the years? Yeah, that first half was decent. I can't lie. We were very good in that first half, but we didn't put them to bed. We get the goal early in the second half. Own goal. Great own goal, by the way. Yeah, fantastic own goal. But then after that, we brought on a centre-back. Excuse me? What are you bringing a centre-back on for, mate? Oh, but Skelly had got booked. No, he was bringing him on before Skelly got booked because he was on the side of the pitch ready to come on before Skelly got booked. So he was bringing him on anyway. So now their manager's going, fine, let's get Welbeck on them. Let's just push forward. And it's at that point, if you want to bring Gabriel on, bring him on. He shouldn't have been on the pitch, in my opinion, because, again, he's one of our most important players. Yeah, and we're going to rush this guy back in again. Whatever. Cool. Don't be surprised if he's not seeing February, mate. Yeah, same with Declan. We've got 9 games in February. If Declan 9 games in January. If Declan makes February, I'll be absolutely shocked and amazed. This guy is up and down, up and down, up and down like a horse draws, mate. Yeah, it's not sustainable, man. Yeah, if this guy goes the whole season without getting injured, fair bloody play. But then watch next season. Because you can't do it 2-3 seasons in a row. High intensity, he's all action, he's everywhere. He was outstanding today. Apart from the lapse of concentration, easily my man of the match. Easily my man of the match. What has Noni Madueke got to do to get a game? Oh, but he played in midweek. Yeah, cool. Why aren't you playing Prem games? You're sitting there watching robotic Saka, yeah, not cross into anyone. Then when he does cross, yeah, he literally crossed to nobody in the box. And then people are going, oh, well, where's our striker? The striker's not expecting him to cross. He don't cross first time, mate. Nearly 2-1. Wow, Villa are all over this lot. And is what it is, isn't it? Is what it is. Listen, we got the win. Fantastic. We now have to play this mob. Now on Tuesday, I'll be in Barcelona with Northside, getting my flight from Malaga on Tuesday morning. Yeah, and I'll be in Barcelona watching this with North, watching Arsenal Aston Villa. We better get the win in that game as well. Yeah, and then after that, we've got a massive January because that is going to make or break where we go this season. 9 games. Yes, we've got 9 games. It's a lot of games. whatever. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, we can rest against Inter Milan because we've already qualified, mate. He won't because he wants that #1 spot. Oh, I'm the best team in Europe. PSG bench told me last season. Ha ha ha. Cool, whatever, mate. Yeah, you can rest against Kairat, but he'll mix and match in that game. Against Inter, he's going full strength. He can rest against Portsmouth. There's 3 out of the 6 games. I don't want to see Declan in any of them 3 games. Kairat, Inter, and Portsmouth. I don't want to see Declan play a game. Yeah, hopefully Timber's all right. Calafiori's apparently done a hamstring. Don't know how bad it is. It is what it is. Listen, we're not even halfway through the season yet. Halfway through is on Tuesday when we play Villa. That's the 19th game. Let's not forget, we've also got to play Bournemouth twice. So it's all well and good looking at the current top 10 and we've played all these tough away games. Me. Yeah, cool. We've still got to play Bournemouth, mate. Yeah, September, Semenyo scored again today. And he's going to Man City. Guaranteed they let him play that game before he goes to Man City. Yeah, we need to be on job, man. Listen, that weren't a great second half. In fact, it was abysmal, the second half. The first half, I thought we were quality. Yeah, but again, we weren't quality when it mattered. We were quality in terms of creating some chances. Putting them in the back of the net is a problem. Doesn't matter whether Gyökeres is there, Marino's there, Jesus is there, Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, Odegaard, Eze. We have a problem putting the ball in the back of the net from open play. Man United have scored 1 goal less than us this season, and they're crap. Yes, they've conceded a hell of a lot more goals. Cole Palmer, biblical stinker and hooked. Cole Palmer's frozen, lads. But listen, I'm out. Kenny next. No Jezza tonight. He's out for dinner with his wife. Matty, and then the emergency meeting. But listen, we won the game. Yeah. After Man City played and they won their game, we had to win the game. So fair play to the lads. However, we need to sharpen up on our finishing. We crossed the ball to a dwarf up front who openly admits his forte is not scoring goals. We've got a goal machine up front. We're making him look like a twat. And we don't cross him the ball. We take him off and then we start crossing the ball. What is going on here? Our defenders are having more touches than our forwards. Sort it out, man. Yeah, because I'm telling you now, yeah, if it all crumbles, just remember, yeah, all of these fan cams. Because I'm seeing all of this in advance. Told you Calafiori ain't making 5 games. He lasted 1 because we rushed him back. We need to wrap up Declan in Cotton Wool. We need to wrap up Gabby Magalhaes in Cotton Wool. Oi, Villain has got a banger. And we need to wrap up Timber in Cotton Wool. On that bombshell, hype the video, smash the like button, sub to the channel, and I'm out. Laters.